And once again, we're going to help you keep things safer with Schaeffer. John Schaeffer, that is. Good to see you again,
Glad
John.
to be back today.
Okay, before we jump into the keeping safe, what's this?
Oh, so the first 5 people that call and get a quote, I'm going to give out 2 free tickets to the Springfield Cardinals per person, and we've got some swag we'll give away too.
Sweet.
Sweet.
All right. So pick those up for me, would you? Yeah. Anyway, okay. You've got the little giveaway. First 5 that call?
Yeah, first 5 people that call and we get a quote, 2 tickets per people.
Sounds good. And of course, we'll have a QR code at the end and a phone number. That's the ones you can call. All
That's right.
4 things home insurance doesn't cover.
That's right. That's a big thing, especially people think home insurance covers everything, and it doesn't.
Well,
so it doesn't cover floods and water runoff. So everybody thinks it does, but it doesn't. So wet water creeks, that's a lot in this area. You see that all around Nixa, Springfield, everywhere.
Oh, and you get that saturation of rain,
That's
too.
right.
Springtime is the time you really get that.
Right. So if we get a lot of water that comes in and, rains for 2 days, everything's saturated, gets wet. Also, water runoff from erosion. You see a lot of that, especially around this area and the lake region.
Right.
So
absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, so what we can do is if you are close to a creek or have that problem, you can I can write you a flood insurance policy that would help cover that.
Now, can that be anywhere the flood insurance pay? Because I know they talk about floodplains and different things like that. It can be almost anywhere
Anywhere
then?
you can write a flood insurance policy, yep.
Okay.
There's just different zones on the flood coverage.
All right, okay, but
depending
that's
on where
why
you
you
live.
have an agent to talk to.
That's right.
All right, earthquakes.
Earthquakes, yeah. Hope we don't get any of those here.
No.
There is an earthquake endorsement I can do on any homeowner's policy, usually about $25 to $50. So earthquakes or landslides, damage to home or basically your auto and your private possessions. So kind of helps there.
Although it's not really likely, it still can
Still,
happen.
you can be.
Yeah,
Yep,
it can be.
That's right.
All right.
So we can add that earthquake endorsement for you. No big deal. So this is a big thing right here.
Oh, this is a surprise to me and maybe some other people too.
So
okay.
Your jewelry is not covered on a standard homeowner's policy. Usually there's a small limit like $1,500 or $2,500. It's like a blanket that the insurance company gives you.
Right.
But you're subject to that deductible on your homeowners. So if you got a $1,500 deductible and it only covers $2,500 in jewelry, they'll give you $1,000. But then you have a claim on your home. So we can do an inland marine policy is what they call it in the insurance world. And so we can schedule it. So if you have a $8,000 diamond ring, we could schedule that with no deductible. If you lose it in the lake, somebody steals it, something.
Would something like this also apply then maybe if you had a valuable painting or something like that in your home as well?
Yes, musical instruments, painting. Also, if you have a $10,000 zero turn, we can schedule that on there in case somebody
people have them.
That's right, steals it. So we can do that on there, coins, artwork, any of that nature there. So
there's a lot of these going on right now.
Yeah, home-based business. You really want to clarify with your insurance agent if you have a home-based business. That could be childcare, that could be a hairstylist. If you're raising ponies or also dogs. We talked to one customer. He's like, "Well, I've been raising all these dogs for years or something," and like, "Well, we can't do that. We'll have to do add you a business policy on there."
Right.
And so, basically any kind of damage or merchandise wouldn't be covered if you had a home-based business and we didn't have it scheduled or write you a BOP, a business policy.
Right.
So we definitely want to talk to your agent.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's the plus of having a local agent, being able to talk to them. There's your QR code right there, 417-766-4689, and keep yourself safer with Schaeffer.